So the other day I was really feeling the pink, and today I was really feeling blue for some reason. I played with some blue eyeshadow, which I think is only like the third time in my life I've ever played with blue eyeshadow. I do believe I have videos on my channel the other couple of times that I played with blue eyeshadow. One was like at the very beginning where I tried to do like this blue smoky eye thing when I had some Bare Mineral shadows, and then I did some sort of like blue eyeshadow thing with the Pacifica palette. And then this I used all three of the Aether Beauty palettes for the crease, and yeah, for the crease I used the New Summer Solstice. For the blue I used the blue one, the Crystal Grid palette, and then the inner corner I used the Rose Quartz palette. So, and then I used Bloom, my blush with Modern Minerals, on my cheeks. I haven't worn that one in a while, and I thought this one went pretty well with that. And then I'm using the Kind lip serum by Fit Glow. I thought these all went pretty well together. So I'll go ahead and I'll link everything that I used on my face down below in case you want to check it out. But yeah, I was feeling blue. I wanted to wear a blue shirt, which you can't really tell because my hair is now super long. I need to get it cut, but I'm kind of waiting a little bit because there's a company that's sending me some hair stuff that actually asked me to wait to cut my hair because they said it works better with like longer hair. So I'm waiting to cut my hair until that stuff comes in, but I think I'm gonna end up cutting it. I feel like I want to chop a good portion of it off and like go shorter for the rest of the summer. So I think I'm gonna cut it. Like to here maybe? Maybe that's where I cut it to begin with, like to my collarbone. Maybe I'll go a little bit shorter. I don't know. Either way, it's super long now, and now it's like almost past the viewfinder again. But yes, I was showing you that I was wearing a blue shirt as well because I felt like wearing a blue shirt. So then I was like, well, maybe I should wear some blue eyeshadow. So you guys tell me what you think, if you like it or not. So anyway, yes, it's July now, which means that it's time to talk about my purchases and PR from, got some hair in my mouth, from June. So it's gonna be another doozy of a video. I'm like, can't even like sugarcoat these videos anymore, like, or try to get them in under an hour. This is probably gonna be an hour long because I don't wanna rush these things. You guys have told me over and over again you don't mind the really long videos, so you know what? This is my one video of the month where it's just gonna be really long. It's like a chill thing. If you've got like an hour of spare time, grab a snack, or, you know, while you're doing the dishes or you're painting your toenails or whatever you're doing, this is the perfect video for that because you can sort of like, you know, do other things and listen to me talk. So I want to mention one thing before I sort of get into the purchases and everything for June. So let's address my Beauty Heroes video. I feel like I was sort of getting a little bit beat up in the comments because I was referring to it as retinol, which like, you have to understand that this is my first experience with anything that's retinol or like retinol related. My only other experience is like the Earthwise Beauty firming serum, and I think that's that. It's got that Bukachul stuff in it, which I can't pronounce. I need to look up the pronunciation for it. But you guys were beating me up in the comments over there saying that I was like, not so much deceiving, but like the wording was deceiving or something like that. So yes, it's not a retinol product, but it's got retinol-like ingredients in it, so it acts like a retinol. So I may have said, I didn't go back and watch my video. I probably said that it is a retinol, and that's just because I was confused, I guess, on what the difference between like a retinol-like ingredient is and what actual retinol is. So the African Botaniques products that we got in Boxwall last year are actual retinol products because they actually have the ingredient retinol in it. What's in these are retinol-like ingredients. So it's got like the moth bean in it, the Bukachul, whatever. So it's not technically a retinol, which makes it, you know, pregnancy and breastfeeding safe and all that stuff. But it acts like a retinol because it you know, at least based on what I've read and based on the claims, it acts the same way as a retinol does. I'll have to be able to give you my opinion on whether or not that's true when I actually go and try the African Botaniques products, which I will be trying pretty soon after I, you know, work my way through these, which I love these things. So if you're not into full-on retinols, this would be a good option for you because they're not retinols, they're retinol-like. So I felt like I had to address that because I was getting a lot of comments, you guys telling me that it wasn't retinol, and that's just from my misunderstanding because I'm unfamiliar with the retinol or retinol alternative world. So I hope that you guys understand I wasn't trying to be deceiving, or Beauty Heroes was trying to be deceiving, or that I was trying to word it in a way that was deceiving. This is just from my lack of knowledge in the retinol world. So yes, I wanted to address that. As like I said, again, a lot of you guys were sort of beating me up over there, and I didn't respond to any of the comments because I wanted to respond here. But yeah, if you want to know the science behind, you know, the retinol or the retinol-like stuff, definitely go check out Marie's video from this week because she is very knowledgeable in that kind of stuff. You know, she did a very good job on her video talking about like the ingredients and the properties and stuff like that of the Beauty Heroes box this month. So I'm gonna leave the link below to Marie's video. Go check it out. Subscribe to her. She's wonderful, very sciencey, she's great. So the other thing that I kind of wanted to sort of like talk about is like, just remember that I'm not like a skincare expert. I'm not an esthetician. I'm not a formulator. I don't have like a science background. So a lot of this stuff is new to me and stuff that I'm researching and like figuring out on my own too. But my main goal on this channel is not so much to talk about ingredients. It's to give you my review on the products that I'm trying so you can know, so you can make a good decision whether or not you think it might be good for you based on my experience of it. So please keep that in mind in the future. Like I've never claimed to be an expert. I've never claimed to be perfect at this and to be 100% correct all the time. I feel like you guys know that and understand that, but then, you know, something like last video happens where I just sort of like get beat up about a little bit of a confusion, you know, on my part. So anyway, I wanted to mention that. I hope we're all good. So, okay, so yeah, go check out that video and, you know, like ignore all the retinol comments I made. Everything is retinol-like, it's not actual retinol, but this is still a fabulous box. I still would recommend it. I still think it's a fantastic introduction if you are interested in retinol products because, you know, based on what I've read about retinol, these act in the same way and are as effective as retinol. I mean, retinol's probably stronger, and I'll let you know once I get to the African Botaniques products, which will have to be soon because they are nearing a year old at this point, I think. But yeah, I'll leave you the link for that. I'll leave you the link to subscribe to this below, but I just wanted to get that sort of out of the way because I was feeling a little, you know, when that stuff happens, when I sort of get like beat up about stuff and I get so down, and then I'm just like, well, what the hell am I doing this for if like I'm just gonna get like beat up about being incorrect about something? And I mean, that's where I go. That's where my brain goes. And yes, it was my fault, but I mean, and I need to sort of have like a thicker skin, especially to be like on the internet and be doing this whole like thing. I need to have a thicker skin about stuff like that, but I'm a very sensitive person, like I am. And I try not to care what other people think. But like I'm sensitive, and like when I do something wrong, I really beat myself up about it, and I get in this place where I just like, it gets dark. You know what I mean? Not like suicide dark, but like I beat myself up, okay? So like that's where my mind was the last couple of days, so I felt like I needed to address it. My cat is scratching at the door again. Okay, so now that she's taken care of, and that's been addressed, let's start talking about everything else that came in June. So the July box for Skylar, the Skylar Scent Club came in, and this one is Salt Air. This month's scent is Salt Air. It's bare, salty, and breezy. And it's got scent notes of driftwood, sea salt, and seawood. So it's like a day at the beach. So you've spent all day at the beach. This is sort of like what you go home smelling like. It does have a little bit of jasmine and sandalwood in it too. So it does have a little bit, when I put this on, it has a little bit of like a floral. It smells very floral to me. But as it sits on my skin longer, I sort of smell those more like seaweedy, salty, just sort of like beachy scents, you know what I mean? Like when you're at the beach, that's sort of like the scent of like the sand and the sun and like, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't spend a lot of time at the beach, but this was very reminiscent to me of like an actual beach scent. And I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm enjoying it much more than Golden Glow. Golden Glow was nice, but I'm not really, the warmer scents those really aren't like for me. I'm more of like a floral. I'm not so much like coconut, you know, amber, warmer scents. That one is nice, but this is like sort of much more my summer jam. It's like clean and salty. My cat's being annoying. But yeah, so this is the scent of the month if you guys are interested in something that sort of like brings you back to the beach. The box is super cute. I still love that they're like, you know, little like books. I have them sort of like lined up in my closet. So yeah, that's the scent, the Skylar Scent Club for the month. And then the detox mode, I post about these over on Instagram, but the detox mode released a new product this month, or last month. They released 2 new products last month, actually. One I had talked about in that detox PR box I got, but I'm gonna talk about it again because I've actually been trying it and I really enjoy it. So they released the Happening Scrub, which is, their scrub. It's like an emulsifying body scrub. So when you wet it, it emulsifies into like a milk. So it's a very gentle scrub. It's very moisturizing. I really have been enjoying this. It's got like a nice zesty scent. And they also did send the Altogether oil, which they launched, was it earlier this year? I can't remember how long the Altogether oil has been out. I feel like it's been a little while. Yeah, they sent this with it, and I've been enjoying this as well. I finished my Leilani body oil, which you'll see in my empties video in like a week or so. So this came in at like the right time because I just finished my Leilani body oil, so I was like, oh good, something new to try. So yeah, this is the same. It's got like a nice scent. I have broken it already. Somehow it dropped off my counter in the middle of the night. One of my cats probably got up there. So like my cap is all broken, but this is so it's like a mist. So when you spray it, it should mist out, but mine no longer does that. It just pumps out now. So don't drop it because the pump might break. But yeah, so they've got, so what I like about the detox mode is they're really, really affordable. None of their products are over $35. I think the Altogether oil is $35. I think the scrub is like $32. I forget how much this balm is, but this is one of their, this was also released last month. This is the Here and There balm. So it's just like a really moisturizing balm that you can use on any part of your body. And I've been using this on my elbows especially because I've got like a dry patch. It's probably from just like the way I lay my elbows on my desk, but I have a dry patch like here, plus my elbows are always like really rough. And I use this and it really sort of like softens that area really quickly. Plus it smells really good. All of these sort of have like a gingery, like zesty citrus scent. I kind of like that commonality in like all the products. So yeah, those are the three products from the detox mode. These ones are the 2 newest ones, the scrub and the Here and There balm. I really like all 3. This one comes in glass, the other 2 comes in plastic. The other 2 come in plastic. So yeah, so that's the detox mode. I did place an order with Beauty Heroes just for a few more Era Perez things. You have seen these. I did swatch all 5 of the Era Perez color pots if you've missed that video, and then I did like the Era Perez Discovery. So you've seen some of this stuff, but I ordered the Arnica Concealer in Honey because Chai was too dark for underneath my eyes. So Honey is the perfect underneath my eyes match, and then Chai I sort of use as like a spot treatment or like foundation or all over my face. And then I did pick up the color pots in Healthy and Happy, which you will have seen in that swatch video. I also picked up the Jojoba eye pencil in Copper, right? Copper, yeah. And I opened this on the wrong side. So this is, I'll swatch this one real quick. This was real pretty. I think, Andy, were you looking for like a maroon sort of liner? I don't know if this would work for what you were looking for. She was telling me she was looking for like a specific color. And this is really pretty. I feel like this might, it's like not exactly copper, so it's not like a penny. So it's not like penny colored, but it does have a little bit of like red in it. It's like it's really pretty. I'm excited to use that. I'm trying to play with like more color, obviously, you know, as you can tell in my eyes. But yeah, that's what I ordered from Beauty Heroes last month. I'm pretty sure I have like all of the Era Perez things at this point. I don't think there's anything else left for me to get. What I find interesting about Era Perez is the only thing that's not sold at any of the online shops. It's not being sold at Integrity Botanicals. It's not being sold at the Detox Market. It's not being sold at Beauty Heroes. Are the olive oil lipsticks. I wonder if that's because they're not good. It makes me kind of want to order them from like the Era Perez website and, you know, see what's up with them. Why are they not Why are they not featured? So if you follow me over on Instagram, I had alerted you guys to a Pure Soma deal that I saw over on, what is it, Good Morning America, Deals and Steals or whatever. Pure Soma, which is a brand that's been featured in the Beauty Heroes limited edition boxes before. I'm sorry, I have like hair all over my face apparently. No, it's obnoxious that I keep touching my face. But yeah, Pure Soma was being featured on the GMA, Good Morning America Deals and Steals, where everything was 50% off. So I did pick up a few things from Pure Soma because I do love their bath products. So I wanted to pick up a few extras. So I did pick up another one of the Digital Detox bath treatments, which is for fighting wired and tired syndrome, an all natural sleep aid. And then I did pick up the Resurrection, which is an energizing anti-fatigue bath therapy. I think this one came in the other collection, which I'll link below, the Beauty Heroes collection, if it's still available. I can't remember if it is. And then I did pick up their pack of 3 polishes. So it came with Renew, which is the coconut body polish for intense hydration. It came with the Revive, which is the coffee body polish for deep firming and toning. And then it came with the Refresh seaweed body polish for ultra softening. So yeah, there was like a pack of all 3 of those, so I just went ahead and picked up. The only thing is that the only thing I don't like about the Pure Soma is that each bag is 1 treatment, so it can get quite expensive, especially if you become addicted to them. So, I mean, that's the only thing, is that each one is 1 treatment. And I think these run like $34 normally. The bath products do anyway. So yeah, that's why I was pretty excited about that GMA deals thing, because they were half off. So yeah, if you've never heard of the GMA Deals and Steals, definitely keep an eye on that, because they have a lot of products. Or they feature products every week, or it's like every other week, I can't remember. The brands that they feature are 50% off, and they did feature Cloven Hollow last year, so I ended up picking up a bunch of Cloven Hollow stuff at 50% off. They were also featuring green toys the same time they were featuring Pure Soma, so I picked up my kid a bunch of, green toys. I picked him up this wagon that's like his favorite thing on earth right now. He drags it around everywhere. He slept in bed with it last night. But yeah, it's the cutest thing. So yeah, keep your eye on that, because every once in a while they do have, like greener. They were doing like a green eco-friendly week that week, so there was like a ton of other brands. Audacité was on there. There was some like other brands that I can't remember where it was like sustainable stuff. So if you didn't know about that before, keep your eye on it. So I'm not going to talk about this one too much because I don't know exactly when it's launching, but Staub from Namari is being re-released because she has updated the formula a little bit. So she's changed some of the ingredients around. Let's see, the scent is a little bit different, the color is different. It's still vegan. She says that they're planning the relaunch sometime around the end of June or July, the end of June or beginning of July, but she hasn't done it yet, so I'm not exactly sure when. But when she does relaunch it, I'll do a video explaining the differences between the old Staub and the new Staub, and then we'll probably do a mask together with the new Staub. So the Staub is a multi-exfoliant mask. I did talk about this in the video where I talked about products that I use all the time but like never mention or hardly ever talk about on my channel, and Staub is one of those products that I use all the time. It stays in my shower and I use it once or twice a week as like an exfoliant. I don't use it as a mask so much, but you can use it as a mask. You can use it as a dry cleanser or powder cleanser, or you can use it as a mask. So we'll probably do a mask together with this, so I can tell you about the differences, I can tell you about the ingredients, I can tell you, yeah, we'll just talk about that, when the time comes. So if you loved Staub, a new version is coming that I hope that you will love just as much as the old Staub. So I placed an order with the Detox Market. So you guys saw my detox bundle video. So they sent me the bundle that I showed you guys in that video. But that bundle was so good that I placed an order so I could get a second bundle. That's how much I loved that bundle. It was too good of a deal to pass up. I'm completely obsessed with the Kahina Eye Serum, as you guys know, so I wanted a second bottle of it. I'm completely obsessed now with the Pi Hydrating Serum that was in it. We'll go over it when we get there. So I had to come up with, like $200 worth of stuff to buy. So I'll go over the stuff that I ordered first, and then we'll just briefly go over the things in the bundle again. So yes, I got the Evolve H Smart Volume Leave-In Conditioner. I just finished a bottle of this. It's my leave-in conditioner of choice. And they have new packaging now, so I needed a new one of those. I did get another sunscreen. I got the Babo Botanicals Sheer Zinc Sunscreen for extra sensitive skin, SPF 30. It's one of those spray kinds. I love the Babo sunscreen. They're effective. It's zinc oxide 12%. I love the ingredients in them. They're really gentle, especially for like kids. So but adults can use them as well. So I do have the Derma E SPF 30, that's like the mineral-based sunscreen in here, which actually they sent me another one, so you'll see it here in a little bit. But yeah, I love that one, and I wanted to compare it against this one, but this one is also going to be good for Oliver too, but the other one is good for him as well. There are sprayable sunscreens out there that are cleaner options because they're mineral-based and they don't use things like propellants. That's one of the things about these spray kinds, is that the conventional ones tend to use propellants, but these, the Babo one and the Derma E one at least don't. I know Pacifica has a spray one. I don't know if it has a propellant in it or not. I feel like it might, because I feel like I've looked at it and I didn't get it because for some reason it's either a propellant or preservative. So then one of these bath crushes came in the gift with purchase bundle, so I went ahead and decided to pick up a different kind. This is the Ancient Oat Hydration Soothing Bath Soak. A more affordable option if you're into like those Pure Somas, because this is $8.95, I believe. So the Pure Somas are like $34, and they have a bunch of different kinds of these. So if you like those, bath treatment-y things, but you don't want to spend, $34, Pure Soma, or the Bathorium Crushes, check those out. I'll leave the link for those down below. I also picked up another bottle of the Hum Skin Heroes pre and probiotic. One of these came in like that detox influencer box that I got, and I finished up a bottle of it. I really like it. I feel like it was helping my skin. I ran out of it about a week ago, and I for some reason just decided not to pull this one out, but I'm gonna go back to using it. That's the one Hum product that I definitely like and would recommend, because it's just bacteria. But I feel like it really does work to help heal the gut, heal some acne. I have noticed a little bit of my acne picked up since I stopped taking that. I wonder if that has anything to do with it, or if it's all just hormone and like diet and stuff related. But my diet has been really great lately. I'll have to do some sort of like mask and chat video where I just sort of like talk about stuff that's been going on and like things that I've been doing, so I can sort of like update you on like my life. I haven't sat down and done one of those in a while. So then I picked up a couple of Hurrah bombs. I got the Moon Lip Balm, and I got the Sun Lip Balm. So I got the day and the night lip balm. The Sun one has SPF in it, and then the Moon one is a great nighttime vegan alternative. If I rave about the night serum from Ficlo all the time, so I wanted to do sort of like a little comparison of the two. I have used the Moon Balm in the past, and I really, really like it. Sorry, I have to do this. I can't help myself. When I get those, I just want to pop them all. Okay. So then I also picked up a Fit Glow concealer in the shade C3, which is my foundation color. I'm almost out of the one that I have. I still have a bunch of C2, which is my under eye color. So I picked up a C3. I also picked up a highlighter from Alima Pure. This is the shade Dulce, but it's like it's a very pretty, almost like sort of bronzy shade. I've been lusting over that one for a little while. I picked up the Black Clay Osmia facial soap. I've gone through at least 2 bars of this. I've gone through 2 bars of this in the past. I like keeping this in my shower because I like to use that before I do any other kind of like facial anythings in the shower. Cleanses really well. It exfoliates my skin really well. It's really gentle. My husband likes it as well, so. And then I also picked up the Gressa Eye Tint in the shade Bronze, which I've been wanting forever. And I was like trying to get to $200, so I was like, why not? Why not? So they updated the packaging since the last time I've talked about Gressa. Super gorgeous now. And then Bronze is like this super gorgeous taupe purple color. You know, I love colors like this, so I've been lusting after bronze forever. I love the formula on these because they basically are like a cream. They turn into like a powder. It's the weirdest thing, but they like stay all day. They're super pretty. I have Obscure and I have Aura from when they were featured in Beauty Heroes. Was it last year or the year before? I can't remember. But anyway, I've been wanting bronze for a million years, so I just decided to go ahead and pick it up. So then, do you guys care? Should I go over? I'll go over the couple of things in here that I really wanted to get backups of. So I wanted a backup of the Kahina Giving Eye Serum. I love that stuff so much. The Pi Back to Life Hydration Serum, which is what I've been obsessed with. I talked about it in my video on Monday. Such a good hydrating serum if you've got sensitive skin but you need a lot of like hydration. So this is the Sea Kelp Serenity Bath Crush, is the one that was featured in the bundle. So I'm excited to use those. I'm also really enjoying the Blue Aura Cleansing Water. So you know, it's always great to have a backup of that. And then the Inner Sense I Create Waves. Love that stuff too. So, you know, it's always great to have extras, even though some of those are just going to end up given away because there's no way I can use up. I already had an I Create Waves before they sent me the first bundle, so then now I've got 3 I Create Waves. I've got 3 Bella Aura cleansing, not Bella Aura. Why do I always do that? 3 of the Audacity cleansing waters. So yeah, some of those, some friends have already laid claims to, and then some of it I'll just have to, you know, do like a giveaway. Okay, so half an hour in and we're still not even close to done. So Meow Meow Tweet came out with a new sunscreen, or a sunscreen, because they never had one before. So I ordered it. I ordered 2 of them. It's the Everyday Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 25. It's a silky lotion for face and body. So it is zinc oxide at 20%. And then the formula of it is great. It's got like jojoba, it's safflower, squalane, coconut oil. So I'm not gonna be putting this on my face. I have other sunscreens I like on my face. This is strictly for my body. Sunflower. So let me see if I can remember which one of these I have opened, because I did open it and use one so I can show you like the texture and all that. Here, this is the one that I opened. So it comes in the metal bottle, so it is recyclable. So let me show you the consistency. Oh, I think I locked it. There we go. So that's just one pump of it. So I'll go ahead and just sort of rub it into my arm. As you can see, it rubs in really easily. Smells really good. I haven't tested it on a sunny day yet. I definitely will have to do that and get back to you. I am working on some SPF stuff. I'm working on some SPF specific videos, which is also why I picked this up. It's also really, really affordable. I think I paid $22, or I think they run $22. She had a special the very first week or so that she had launched them, and they were on a little bit of a discount, but it's still pretty affordable for, it's 2.7 ounces, which is a good size. Check out the Meow Meow Tweet sunscreens if you haven't. I like them so far. So I placed my first order with Olivia. They released a new body cleanser. So Olivia is a prebiotic skincare. So their proprietary blend of all natural ingredients acts as a prebiotic biostimulant, nourishing healthy microbes on the skin. As enzymatic activity is stimulated at the cellular level, the skin naturally reveals a healthy, radiant complexion. So I feel like I've used something from Olivia a long time ago. I feel like they were featured in some beauty box that I got, you know, a sample in. So it's filtered water, coconut oil, aloe vera powder, Dead Sea salt, Arcadian sea kelp, and then cold pressed orchid oil and citric acid and plant glycerin. So they released a new scent, the orchid, which sounded fantastic to me. And I'm not typically like a body cleanse type of person, but this sounded like something that I might enjoy. So I went ahead and I just picked up the orchid body cleanse. I actually think they're releasing a second scent here soon, which I don't know, I might pick it up. I've known about Olivia for years, but I'm not like a big body wash person as it is. So it's not something that I've picked up, but you can use that on your skin. It does remove makeup, I've heard. But I also picked up the Acne like duo that they sell, the Purifying Facial Cleanse and then the Clear Facial Mist. I figured my husband will probably get the most use out of these because he does battle a lot of acne because of the medications that he's on. It's sort of unavoidable with like the testosterone and all that. So he's always looking for something that's going to help clear his skin. And I've heard a lot of good things about this, especially because of like the microbiome and the prebiotics and the things like that. So I figured he's about out of his cleanser now. So I thought he might be interested in trying this. And I've read a lot of really great reviews. The ingredients are really, really minimal. So we'll see. We will see. And it also came with a little poof. A little poof. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about those. I love the orchid. The orchid scent is lovely. I placed another order with Ilia. Though for the life of me, I can't remember why. We're about to find out, right? Oh, because they released new concealer colors. So the concealer color that I bought when they first re-released their concealer it's not exactly the right match for me. It's a little bit dark. I mean, it works, but it's not the best match. So they released a couple of new shades in like lighter shades. It's based on what they said. This is like the first round of, you know, new concealer colors that they're doing and like new whatever. So I'm assuming darker concealer colors are coming. But I ordered the two. So I've got SC2, which is like a light shade. So I went ahead and I ordered SC1 and SC1.5. So SC1 was one that they had before, and I was wavering back and forth between SC1 and SC2 to begin with, but then I went with SC2, and SC1.5 is a new shade. So let's go ahead, and SC1.5 looks like it's gonna be a much, much better match for me. And then SC1 is gonna be good for under the eyes. So this is 1, this is 1.5. I should have brought 2 in here for reference as well, but I forgot that I had even placed this order. So yeah, when I saw that they had released those, I placed an order because I wasn't completely happy with the other shade that I bought, the 2. And then to get to free shipping, because damn that free shipping, it gets me every time. I went ahead and I bought their, what brush is this? True Skin Complexion Brush. So it's supposed to be good for, you know, like under the eyes, which I sort of need like a specific liquid concealer brush because I've either used my fingers, which sometimes it doesn't work correctly, or I use like other brushes, which I don't like. So I thought this one might be good. We'll see how it works. This is weighty. If you've never felt the Ilia brushes, these are weighty brushes, plus these bristles are like super soft. Still lots of Ilia stuff coming. I'm working on a video for Friday 1st, which is why other makeup videos, besides that all natural one, haven't gone up recently. So you'll see something on Friday, makeup related, with maybe some cat friends of mine, I don't know. So then Leilani, what the heck was Leilani doing? Did Leilani do, it was either free shipping or she had a discount. I can't remember which one it is because I don't have a receipt in here, so I'm not sure. But she was doing something that I placed an order, and I decided to go ahead and get a couple of her serums. Just like, I got the Happy Hour. I've tried the champagne serum before, but I wanted to, I believe she updated the formula slightly, and she had to rename it because, did she update the formula? I can't remember now. It smells the same, but she had to rename it for some reason. Some legal reason she had to rename it to Happy Hour because it used to be the champagne serum. But the bottle that I have of this is a little bit older, so I wanted to go ahead and pick up a new one. And then the same with the Siren serum. The bottle that I have is a little bit older, so I wanted to pick up a fresh one. The Siren serum is lovely. If you have never used the Siren serum, oh boy. It is like citrus, brightening heaven. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so we've got 7 more boxes. I'm not even keeping track. Oh crap, I didn't keep track of what's PR and what's not. Actually, the only thing that's been PR is the Namari Staub was PR. The Detox Mode products were also PR. And the Skylar perfume was PR. Pretty much everything else is purchases. No, just kidding. This one was a purchase. I'll let you know from now on if it was a purchase of PR. I totally forgot to keep track of that. So Inika released brow. They introduced a brow product, and since I'm working on a brow, you know, like a brow brush, like a brow gel video, I needed to add this one to the list. So this is their Brow Perfector, and this is from the Choosy Chick. So this is available at the Choosy Chick. So here is this one. Haven't tried it yet, so I can't give you any thoughts. This is the shade Walnut. This is a pretty big size though. And I believe the gift, there was like a gift with purchase. If you bought the brow gel on pre-order, you got a mini long lash mascara, which will be great for like travel. So anyway, there's that. And then she also, Margot, who is the owner of Choosy Chick, also did include some cosmetology goodies. So she sent me the Botanical Bliss lotion bar. She sent me the Goody Goody Grapefruit foaming hand soap, which is a great option for like travel. I love taking these things when I travel, especially to like hotels, because when you go to hotels, all they have is that crappy, you know, like travel bar soap. This is great to bring with you when you go to a hotel. So like every time we go to a hotel and my husband like is about to wash his hands, I'm like, stop! I have the cosmetology foaming hand soap. Don't use that. So yeah, if you know, travel, keep this in your purse or your travel bags or whatever, so you don't have to use like the awful hotel soap. And then she also sent the Free and Clear lotion bar. So these are all good things to use on, what did she say? She wrote me a little note. The extras that you can share with your little ones. So she sent me these knowing, you know, Oliver. She knows Oliver. And then she sent me this cute little pouch. Ice cream money. The ice cream man has started to come down my street. It's like so weird. All the years that I've lived here, I've lived in my house now for 6 years. And all of a sudden this year, an ice cream man has started to come down and stops in front of my house. So like, it like plays its little ice cream music, and Oliver gets all excited. He doesn't know why, but you know, like there's music, he can hear it. And I'm like, where the heck are ice cream trucks? I mean, obviously ice cream trucks are still a thing because there's one coming down my street every so often, but it's just strange to me. I didn't know that those things still existed. I remember when I was a kid, we used to always stop and get, you know, like the candy cigarettes or whatever. We thought we were so cool, puffing out the little powdered sugar. I used to always get like the strawberry shortcake bars. That's pretty much all I ever got, was the candy cigarettes or the strawberry shortcake bars. Thinking about it now makes me want to gag. But yeah. So Au Naturel sent me some PR. I'd placed a pretty big order with them last month, so then they sent me some stuff this month. So they sent me the lip oil in Rosé. They sent me the new brow pencil in Cara. Well, not new, but it's the updated formula. They sent me some lipsticks in Cha Cha, Plume, and Sangria, which these were 3 of my favorite colors. And I still have these in the old formula, which is awful. So I wanted to get my favorites in like the new formula because the new formula is much, much better. I also got the cream highlighter in Rose Gold. You know what? Let's go ahead and swatch that one actually. So you got lots of Au Naturel stuff coming your way, as well as Ilia and Era Perez, and you know, lots of things. So here is the Rose Gold. Woo, where's my swatch? I blended it in a little too much, I can't almost see it. So it's like a nice rose gold cream color. You like my all my hand swatches? I also got the powder highlighter in Moon Dust, which is just their white shade. I got the powdered blush in Fig, and this is in their new powder packaging. I haven't tried their new powder packaging yet. The powder bronzer in Kissed. And then the powder foundation in Sand. So I've got a lot of cream stuff I can do some videos on. I've got a lot of powder stuff that I can do some videos on for Au Naturel, so all of that is forthcoming. Okay, so Edible Beauty sent me a nice little PR package for some videos that I'm working on. They just released their Pure Enchantress makeup remover oil. So it's a cleansing oil that it's supposed to emulsify with water. I just got this in the mail, so I haven't tried it yet. I love the Edible Beauty packaging. It's like one of my favorite things about the company, other than, you know, them being all vegan and cruelty-free and natural ingredients and all that. Their packaging is always just so pretty. But yeah, this is the makeup remover. Let me give you some ingredients. It's got grapeseed oil, rice bran, castor, hazel seed oil, grapefruit, hemp, jojoba, tomato seed oil, cherry kernel oil, and cypress. Yeah, it does. It smells like cherries. It's very, very pretty. So I'm excited about that and creating a video for that product, probably as well as like a nighttime routine. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I'm going to be doing with that, just so it's not just like a one product review. It's sort of like incorporated with other Edible Beauty products. And then they're launching their Sleeping Beauty Purifying Mask in Sephora, so they sent me that. They sent me that to play with so I can create a video for that as well. Also very nice. So you're supposed to apply a thick layer after cleansing, toning, and serum application. Prior to sleep, do not remove. Awaken to a fresh and visibly radiant complexion the next morning. Use 2 to 3 times weekly. Use your moisturizer as normal on non-sleeping beauty mousse days. So let's see, ingredients in there. It's got pink clay and zeolites, Australian sunflower seed oil, snowflower seed oil, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. It smells like roses. And then they also sent me their Gold Rush Eye Balm, which I do have, but I'll take a backup jar. This stuff's pretty cool because it has actual gold flakes in it. And you see the little flakes in there. It's also a great eye cream. So Edible Beauty videos will be forthcoming. I'm always excited when I get to do some sponsored edible beauty content, because like I said, I just love working with them. They're an all vegan company. They're sort of like the perfect company to you know, partner with in a continuous sponsorship kind of way. So then I did order some stuff from the Blissoma sale, which I forgot to open the box before I came in here, which was a bad move on my part. So now I got to struggle to get into it. We're in. So I ordered a couple of things from the Blissoma sale. So they had sent me some stuff when they relaunched their new packaging and all that. So then I just decided to go ahead and order a couple of things. So I talked about my wish list of products in that Blissoma video that I did. If you haven't checked that one out yet, one of them was the Good Earth exfoliant powder. So this is, I think you can use it as a mask and a cleansing powder. So I think you can use it as either one. So here is the product. It's like a yellow, it's got turmeric in it. It's for discolored skin, congestion prone skin. It's got vitamin C, fruit enzymes. So yeah, I talked about this in that video, so I'm pretty excited to give that a try. And then I figured out which toner it was that I had tried before that I really enjoyed. And it was the Adapt Bio Balance Tonique. It's got fresh cantaloupe and wasabi. Let's see if it smells like I remember. Yep, this is the one that I remember. If you do it from far enough away, it's not so bad. But yeah, this is the one that I remember. That's such an interesting combination. Cantaloupe and wasabi. So weird. But I love it. It's got green tea, red clover. So it's supposed to be good for oil imbalance, congestion, and redness. So I'm excited to have that one back in my life. I'm not so impressed with the other one. What was it? The Serene? I can't remember which one it was that they had sent me that I requested, but it wasn't. That one's not my favorite. And if I could go back, and I would get the Adapt one. I like the scent of it much better. Okay, so it's actually 5 more, not 3. There were some things that I had thrown on top of this box. So this company called Grow Fragrance sent me a couple of their air and fabric refresheners, and I wanted to share these with you because I'm really enjoying these. So they're sort of like a cleaner Febreze, if you will. But it's a plant-based fragrance that's safe for your home. So you shake it, spray it in the air, on your linens. Oh geez, it locks, which is helpful, but I always forget. So they sent me bamboo and sea salt neroli. Bamboo is definitely my favorite so far. Sea salt neroli is their newest scent. I love that bamboo though. Oh, it smells so good. So I like to spray it, you know, like after we've cleaned the cat litter box or something and the air needs a refresh, or, you know, spray it on the couches after we vacuum them to sort of give them a refresh. Spray it on the sheets after we've changed the sheets, just to like sort of refresh things. So if you are looking for cleaner air and fabric fresheners, check out Grow, because I'm really enjoying these. These ones were also actually on the GMA Steals and Deals that same week that the Pure Soma was and the green toys that I bought, but since I had already had some of these, I didn't need to buy more. But yeah, they're affordable too, I believe. I think you can get 2 for $20, and they're 5 ounces each, which should last you a while. So I'm really excited about those. I'm excited to be sharing those with you. And then Derma E sent me a little care package. I think because I had done sort of a collab sort of with them. There's this influencer platform that I'm like a part of, where I can sort of like request to be in collabs if there are certain ones that come up that are interesting to me. I've done a few. I did a Derma E one last year for their sunscreens. I did a Derma E one for their sunscreen this year. On Instagram, it was that post with Oliver in the backyard and the spray. That's how I came to find this. They sent this to me so I could, you know, review it and post about it. I don't get paid through them. They just strictly send product. What have I done else in the past? Oh, they sent me the salt lamp that's also a white noise machine. So that was a fun one that I got to do. There were some other ones that I can't remember. I've done a few. I haven't done a ton because a lot of them are like not things that I'm interested in, or like the ones that I'm really interested in I never get. They had a Hue chocolate, the HU chocolate. It's like the vegan chocolate that has all kinds of different flavors, like cashew butter and sea salt and like Earl Grey and almond butter or whatever. They have a lot of different like vegan chocolate flavors. I had applied to that one and I didn't get in, but that was extremely disappointing because I was really looking forward to that one. But anyway, I think because I was a part of that collab, Derma E, I don't know, I don't think I'm on their PR list permanently, but I think they sent me some stuff after that. We'll find out, I guess, because this is the first time I've ever gotten PR from Derma E. So they sent me another bottle of this. They sent this out to like a lot of influencers. I was looking at the Derma E page like a couple of hours ago, and I noticed that a lot of people had gotten this same sort of like PR package. So this is something that was sent out recently. So I did get a second bottle of this through this PR package that they sent me, which is good because I do like this stuff. It's really great. I used it, you know, when I went to the water park. I still ended up burned, even though I reapplied it 3 times, but that's just, it was 112 degrees that day. My shoulders were just like totally in the sun. I think what I'm gonna have to do from now on is like when I'm in the sun like that for a long time, like at a water park situation or like at the beach or whatever, I think I'm just gonna have to get like some sort of sun shirt, because my shoulders, no matter what I do, no matter how much sunscreen I put on them, they always burn. But no other part of my body burned. And it actually wasn't even totally terrible. It only lasted like 2 days, the redness, and now it's sort of just like this tan. It doesn't even hurt. I don't even think it's gonna peel because I don't think I got burned that bad. But yeah, I do like this stuff. So like, disclaimer, I did burn a little bit while still using it, but I think I burned a lot less than I would have had I not used this and actually reapplied it. That's my problem with sunscreen, is I don't reapply. But when, you know, it was 112 degrees that day, we were out in the sun constantly, I was like, we need to go reapply. Every hour we were reapplying sunscreen. Oliver didn't burn at all. He also has like a long sleeve swim shirt and like, you know, sort of like brief style swim trunks. He also was wearing a hat, but I applied sunscreen really thickly to like his legs and his face, the exposed areas. I used this on my legs and every other part of my body. My back didn't get burned, my legs didn't get burned, my face didn't get burned. I didn't use this on my face, but my face didn't get burned, my feet didn't get burned. So yeah, the only part of my body that got burned was my shoulders, and I'm still taking that as a win, because on a day like that, I could have been more severely burned than just like a very sort of like superficial burn on the tops of my shoulders. So I'm still counting this as a win and still one that I would recommend. So the other part of the little PR package they sent is the hydrating mist with hyaluronic acid, rose water, and coconut water, and it's personalized, which I think is kind of cute. I don't think I've ever had a PR anything that's been personalized like that. And I'm pretty sure it's not written on there, I don't think. I think they actually like printed it. I think it's printed on there. So yeah, that was a fun little PR package. I have read some not good reviews about this. I guess they've changed the formula. And Derma E does have a lot of phenoxyethanol and other ingredients that other people probably might not be familiar with. Their sunscreens don't contain them, which is why I love them so much. And I used Derma E sunscreens all last summer. I'm using Derma E sunscreens so far all this summer. So I do love that about their sunscreens, is they are, you know, they have other ones that are not mineral based, but I only use their mineral based sunscreen. I'm going on and on about this damn sunscreen. But yes, they have changed some of their other formulas of things, and people are not too thrilled about this new version, so we'll see. We'll see how it is. But yes, Derma E is an all vegan company, but do check the ingredients on their stuff because they do use some chemicals, they do use some preservatives that some people might not be comfortable with. But Derma E is a good, affordable, all vegan skincare brand if that's something that you're looking for and you aren't like a huge stickler with ingredients and maybe you're not so concerned with phenoxyethanol or, you know, some other things. So definitely check them out. Fivena sent me a lovely little package, a sort of like a thank you for, you know, helping to promote the Boxwalla Fivena box, which, I mean, I work with Boxwalla and I work with Fivena, and I've promoted both, you know, a lot on my channel. So they sent me a little thank you. They sent me a 5-pack of their Divine All Seasons Biocellulose masks. I tried one of these for the first time recently. If you're gonna buy a sheet mask, so I don't like sheet masks for a lot of reasons. I think a lot of the ones that I've tried have been really awful. They don't do anything, they burn. There are very few sheet masks that I think are actually worth making the purchase. Plus they're wasteful. You know, they're single use. You have to throw them away. If you're gonna buy a sheet mask, any sheet mask, buy these. Because these are the one sheet mask that I've used that I've seen an actual difference in my skin the next day. My skin was just like happy and glowing and it looked amazing. They're $20 each, so they are expensive. The 5-pack, which you can buy, is $85, so you save $15. You know, instead of spending $100 on 5, you're spending $85. So they are pricey, but they are totally worth it if you're having like some kind of event, you need your skin to look really good, maybe you're going on a job interview and you want your skin to look good, or it's your first day in the office, or, you know, if you just want to pamper yourself, you know, take a Pure Soma bath, put one of these things on, you know, soak and put a fun face mask on. But yes, these are the sheet mask I would recommend to anybody. I'm still going to be doing a sheet mask video once I go through a few more. I've collected a lot of sheet masks, a lot of which, most of which I won't be rebuying. They're also doing a special right now where if you spend $85 in the Fivena shop, so you can buy this pack, or you can spend $85 in any other way that you choose, you get a free summer Hydrolot, which is my favorite Hydrolot. I wished they had included a summer Hydrolot, because I could always do with more bottles of summer Hydrolot, but they just sent me these, which is still good, but I'm being a stickler. So yes, that is a deal that is going on with Fivena through 7/8, I do believe. So I'm gonna be putting this video up on 7/3, so you have 5 days to sort of go ahead and get that deal. If you wanna buy the 5 masks and then get the summer Hydrolot, if you missed out on the Boxwalla box, which I do still think is actually available for a one-time purchase. I'll check and I'll leave links below. You guys know. I should have done this one in the beginning, but the Pearlesque box this month is from Berlin Skin, and today, 7/3 is the last day that you're gonna be able to subscribe to it, since this is sort of like a holiday week. They're closing them early. So Berlin Skin is the Cocoa Eye Butter and the Sandalwood Cream. So again, these are another one where you wanna check ingredients and make sure that, you know, it's something that you're comfortable using, because I do believe both of these have phenoxyethanol in them. They're very, very near the bottom of the list though. The rest of the ingredients look actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna give these to my husband though, just because I do have a ton of other product that I'm using. He's gonna be needing a new cream soon. I think the sandalwood cream would be good for him. The Cocoa Eye Butter, this is 1.7 ounces. I don't understand the sizing on this, I'll be honest, because this is a lot of eye butter. Like, do you see this? This is a lot of, this is like a face cream size. This would take you forever. You'd have to have 20 eyeballs to use this much eye butter. So anyway, yes, I just wanted to mention the Pearlesque box in case you were looking at Berlin Skin. Except for the phenoxyethanol, the ingredients look really great on them, and they are a pretty interesting company. I was hoping there'd be a mask, but at least I'm glad that there was no oils, because Pearlesque box is very, very oil heavy. So the last thing we've got here is a package from Cloven Hollow. I did contact them after I saw that they were releasing their liquid skin tint. I am not on their normal PR list, but I reached out and I was like, hey, I've done a lot of promoting for you guys over the years and you guys have never sent me like anything. So how would you guys feel about sending me the liquid skin tint so I can do a review on it? And they were like, sure. So here they are. So they sent me shades 2 and 3. I haven't tried them yet. You know what, let's go ahead and squeeze them out and go ahead and give them a swatch for you guys right on camera. So most people that I've seen have loved this stuff, but then there are some other people that I've seen that have had some issues with it. And so I'm not sure which camp I'm gonna be in just yet, but we're gonna find out together. I mean, not today, but you know, eventually. So here is shade 2. I'm usually shade 3 in their powder foundation and then in their concealer all over my face, but I'm shade 2 in the concealer for underneath my eyes. I sort of mix shade 2 and 3 underneath my eyes. So here is shade, damn it, I'm always doing these bad. Here's shade 2. And here's shade 3. I'm not actually sure which shade is gonna be, wow, look at the, can you see the sort of like coverage on that? I'm not sure which one is gonna be my color, so I'm gonna have to play with both and let you guys know. I don't think I'm gonna do a first impressions because I don't think this is a product I wanna do a first impressions on, just because I've seen the way it's gone for some other people. They haven't had the best of luck with it, and my skin is very picky on like what liquid foundations it sort of accepts. So I'm gonna be trying these and then I'll be doing a review once I've tried them for a decent amount of time. So if you're interested in trying these, they do now have a liquid skin tint, which is supposed to be similar to their concealer formula, just as a foundation. So it says it combines buildable medium coverage with a demi-matte finish for a polished and perfected complexion that looks like real skin. It does have dimethicone in it, so just keep that in mind if you're someone that's sensitive to dimethicones or you just don't use dimethicones. So just know that that's in there. It's an ounce. So yeah, they're a standard foundation size. So I love Clove & Hollow. They're an all vegan makeup company. They use, for the most part, pretty clean ingredients. Their lip products do have some dyes in them, but it's very minimal amount of dyes. Their foundation and their concealer do have dimethicones in them, but for the most part, they're a very affordable brand. Nothing is over $30. I think the liquid skin tint is $26. And I'm pretty sure that that's their most expensive product. They've got bronzer now, they've got the cheek tints, which I love. They have the Hydra Glows, which is the liquid highlight stuff they've got. They've got a pressed pigment palette. So I believe the only other thing I know that they're coming out with this year, it's because the brand owner has been teasing it, is a mascara. But we'll have to see if they come out with anything else this year. So yes, that's everything that I've got for June. PR and purchases. Another hour-long video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you're the most excited about. If there's anything that you want to see a video on, leave your requests down below and I am happy to do whatever you want to see. But a lot of the stuff you'll be seeing, you know, as the months go on. I'm still working on some stuff from previous months, but this stuff will be making its appearance in reviews and, you know, other things eventually. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Here's my annoying cat who cries all the time. All the time, I know. Jessie, she's so pretty. She's kind of like an owl. Anyways. I'm tired and I'm hungry. I will see you guys in my next one.